Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Education and Training Spark event. My name is Jen Doran, and I'm the chair of the Board of Advisors of the Education and Training Branch. We're really pleased that you can join us today to learn more about the great work that the Education and Training Branch is doing during these unprecedented times. Throughout the program today, you'll hear from trainees, students, graduates, and staff members from both Training Inc. and the International Learning Center. We hope that you gain a fuller understanding of all that the branch does. On behalf of the Board of Advisors, thank you again for being part of this event. The branch truly cannot do the work that we do without your support. And now I'm pleased to present Sarah Poole, the Director of the New American Welcome Centers and Workforce Initiatives.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you all for joining us today in support of the YMCA Education and Training Branch. I'm Sarah Poole, Director of New American Welcome Centers and Workforce Initiatives. We have an interactive education and training trivia activity for you today, featuring program participants and showcasing our programs and their impact. Please play along by typing your answers in the chat. Our first question for today is, how many devices has the Education and Training Branch distributed since the pandemic began? A, 389, B, 252, or C, 121? Please type your answer in the chat while we hear from Gladys, an English and Tech Goes Home student at the International Learning Center.
My name is Gladys. I am in second level in International Learning Center. I am from Peru. In my country, I never use a computer. I never touch a computer. Here was my first time. I learned to send emails, the part of the emails, to delete emails, to keep emails. I learned a lot. My first goal is get my driver license. My second goal is get the citizenship. My third goal, I think, is a dream. If I can, I want to study a short career. I don't, it's a dream for me, maybe, but step by step. First, I need my driver license, then I get my citizenship, and last, I try to study a short career. My skills are much better. I think I can communication better. I can have a better conversation. I only want to say thank you. Thank you. You are making a very good job. You are helping to the immigrants. Do you know how is this? It is help for us. It's very important for us. And thank you for your help.
Thank you, Gladys. If you selected A, you're correct. Education and Training has distributed 389 devices and counting since the pandemic began. This includes program-owned laptops, Chromebooks, and hotspots that are loaned to learners for the duration of their course, and learner-owned Chromebooks, tablets, and hotspots available through donations and our ongoing partnership with Tech Goes Home. I'm happy to introduce Elaine Doherty for our next trivia question.
Thank you, Sarah. My name is Elaine Doherty, and I'm the director of the International Learning Center here in Woburn. This year, Education and Training has provided over 65,000 hours of instruction. Aside from direct instruction, we also provide wraparound services that include advising, referrals, and career counseling. For the next trivia question, how many advising and counseling appointments have we provided so far this year? Is it A, 1,701, B, 2,231, or C, 3,552? While you write your answers in the chat, let's hear from Gloria, an English student at the ILC Woburn.
Hi, my name is Gloria. And I've been in the program of YMCA for more than a year. When I first come here, it was very hard for me to communicate. And in here, with this program, the YMCA, I've been able to find the right way. I mean, a very supportive staff, very well prepared teachers who had been able and willing to allow me to do this. They have been supportive, very helping, kind, and it's been a very great experience. For example, now I'm taking some courses in order to get my interior design certificate. That was something that at the beginning I wasn't being able to do. So I feel I'm improving. I feel I'm getting what I really want, and everything is being possible because of this, because I have the support, because I am this program, because I have the help, and this is something great. It's something wonderful, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Gloria. And the answer to our trivia question is C, 3,552. The Education and Career Advisors at ILC Boston and Woburn have held 2,024 appointments with students. Training Inc. career coaches and mentors have held 1,528 appointments with trainees and graduates. In total, the Education and Training Branch has provided 3,552 advising, referral, and career coaching appointments so far this year, and counting. Now I am pleased to introduce Nicolene McLaughlin for our next trivia question.
Thank you, Elaine. Hi, everyone. I'm Nicolene McLaughlin, Employment Development Manager at Training Inc. One of the biggest goals of the branch is to support participants in advancing their careers. Our next trivia question is, how many education and training participants have reported in employment since January 1st of 2020? A, 132, B, 264, or C, 300? While you type your guess in the chat, let's hear from Everil, a graduate of Training Inc., Cycle 128.
Hello, my name is Everil, and I am currently interning at BHA. The skills that were developed during the 20-week cycle of YMCA Training Inc. would include collaboration in a team, and also working with somebody not on your team, but they're still a part of your team. And besides Excel and Word, Outlook, some basic internet things, there were other skills that were kind of latent that they kind of woke up, is how I would also say it. Like, obviously everybody knows you need to be polite and courteous to everyone, but the emphasis seemed to be greater, and it just paid off dividends, in my opinion. There were even times when I was in my internship and I felt a little over prepared, and I was happy, and at the same time, like, wow, that thing, it was really good. And I even had other colleagues in other positions in the BHA doing their internships saying similar things to myself, and it seemed to be a very smooth transition. I was able to use a lot of the Excel skills with what I actually had to do in terms of jumping between different sheets and workbooks, and having up to 6 different ones open and having to bring information from different. It was very helpful, and it's I've actually created certain spreadsheets that are it's got to be used in the future also, but it's a part of what we reviewed in what's the primary task that I was assigned with to do at BHA. So there's a lot of benefits to working with YMCA Training Inc. And I would give, YMCA Training Inc. 2 thumbs up.
Thank you, Everett. And the answer to the trivia question is B, 264. Since January 1st of 2020, 81 Training Inc. graduates have received a job, and 183 International Learning Center students received a job or experienced a job gain of a promotion, increase in benefits, increase in pay, or increase in hours. That concludes our education and training trivia game. Now I'd like to introduce Peggy Malumphy and Marta Mendez.
Thank you for participating in that activity to get to know our programs better. And thank you for joining us today to support the YMCA Education and Training Inc. branch. My name is Marta Mendez, and I am an English teacher and a basic computer skills teacher at the International Learning Center, and I'm also a graduate from the program.
Thanks, Marta. I'm Peggy Malumphy, and I'm a mentor and an instructor at Training Inc. and a longtime supporter of the program. So what makes me want to support the program? I think for me, it's really about being on someone's journey, to have the honor of watching somebody grow, that somebody will come into these programs with a language struggle, or they want to make a change from what they're doing in a dead-end career to something that actually will get them a career ladder and get them success in a different way. So how does that happen? It happens with all of the great skills that the training branch, the resources that are out there to help folks succeed and get confident. So when you're watching somebody walk in our doors for the first time, whether it's virtually or physically walking through the doors, you get to see somebody who maybe doesn't have the confidence, or maybe doesn't have the feeling that they can succeed, but there's something that drove them to the program, and that something was that they want to make a change. And to see them come in from day one and then watch them leave weeks or months later as a different person, someone who's motivated, someone who's confident, and somebody who knows what they want to do, how they can get it, it's thrilling to see that. And that's why I'm a great supporter of these programs.
So now it's time to talk a little bit about me. I work at the Education and Training Branch, and this branch is very dear to my heart. I was a student there in 2016 in our English programs. I graduated, and then I started working there at the ILC, and that's when the opportunity came to get certified to be an English teacher. And then the opportunity came to get certified to be a computer teacher. So that's why I'm very passionate about this job, because I see students coming in with like zero English and no computer skills. And when they finish the program, they are so confident and they can do so many things that impact their lives. They can get a driver's license, they can apply for better jobs, they can apply for citizenship, and also some of our students can apply to Training Inc. and start doing the Training Inc. Programs because now they have the language confidence to do it. So that's why I'm very passionate about this job. So now that you've seen and heard the impact of our programs, it's time to ask all of you to participate. Our programs rely on gracious donations from organizations and individuals. So any amount that you can give today goes directly towards supporting trainees and students. To give, you just have to follow the link on the chat or text ET-SPARK to 76278. So this information will be posted in the chat.
And remember, your donation really, it goes towards programs that help support participants to learn valuable language skills and workforce development skills to help further their career. And the next slide will show you some of where your money can go when you're making a donation. For a $5,000 donation, that would support a Training Inc. enrollment. For $200 or for $2,500, that's an enrollment for a 9-month general English class. And then for $1,000, 20 hours of basic computer skills training for 10 learners.
If you donated $500, that would go to essential job search support. If you donate $350, that would mean enrollment in 1 month English reading and writing class. And if you donate any amount between $10 and $100, that goes directly to training materials.
Can people donate at any time tonight?
Yes, Peggy, they can make their donations now or at any point during the evening. Please go ahead and donate now or at any point during the evening. So thank you so much for attending and thank you so much for your support. Every dollar counts to keep our programs running.
So now we're pleased to introduce Larry Richmond, who will be presenting the Richmond Bramley Award to a Training Inc. graduate. Thanks again.
Thank you, Marta and Peggy. My name is Larry Richmond, and I am the former president of the NECF Foundation, a longtime supporter of the Education and Training Branch. Since 2020, we have had the pleasure of awarding one Training Inc. graduate with the Richmond Bramley Award and awarding $500 to go towards professional clothing. This graduate embodies the program's values of hard work, adaptability, and collaboration. This award is named after Stephen M. Richmond and Christopher Bramley, two of the founders of the NECF Foundation. Mr. Bramley and Mr. Richmond thought it was very important that Training Inc. graduates be able to wear their own clothing to important job interviews and meetings. Having learned that Training Inc. used to have a clothing bank, which would often lend outfits to people going to such meetings. On behalf of the NECF Foundation, this year, I am very pleased to present this award to Nikki Baldwin. Nikki is a recent Training Inc. graduate from Cycle 128 and recently started her new job as a missions associate at the Gavin Foundation in Boston. Thank you, Nikki, for your hard work and dedication to the program, and congratulations on your new position. We are very proud of you.
My name is Nikki, and I work at the Gavin Foundation. First, I wanted to thank Mr. Richmond for the Richmond Bramley Award that will help me build my professional wardrobe. I also want to thank Training Inc. for the support I received while I secured my new position. Training Inc. helped me build my confidence and public speaking skills to be successful in my new role at the Gavin Foundation, which I'm really happy and excited to go to every day.
Congratulations, Nikki, on this well-deserved award. This concludes the Education and Training Spark Watch Party. Thank you for your participation and for your generous support of the YMCA Education and Training Branch. Please follow the link in the chat to join the Spark main event. See you there.